Hello and welcome back to our 7-part series on playing musically. In last video we were talking about the phrase endings. Today we will speak about the ways how to support the melodic line with dynamics. How often have you heard C major scale being played like this? So, well, it's perfectly fine. The fingers are independent, you stay in the same tempo, you played all the notes correctly. But what about this way to play the scale? In the first example, all the notes were played equally loud. In the second, I was getting louder when going up and getting softer when going down. This is the most basic way to support the melodic line. Let me show you a couple of examples. The melody goes up and the composer is writing crescendo. Then the melody goes down and we're getting softer. And so on. And also in the left hand, when the melody goes down, it's clearly a diminuendo. Just imagine if these beautiful waltz would be played like this. With all the notes being played equally loud. Or on top of this, imagine if you would be playing the second note, the ending of the phrase, louder. Like this. So this is exactly what we were talking about last week. So if you missed this lesson, check the link in the description below or click in the video corner somewhere up here. But of course, it's not always the case that if the melody goes up, you play louder, and when it goes down, you play softer. Sometimes the composer wants it to be different, but then it will be written in your score. Let's take a look on the several examples. The music is so dramatic. If we would do diminuendo while going down, it will kill this piece. This is your goal. On the contrary, I am even doing a crescendo going down. The same story is also at the end of the third movement. You want it to end dramatic, no diminuendo. Another dramatic ending, this time by Chopin. No diminuendo possible. strong and powerful. Another interesting example for you, when the melody gets louder while getting down, when we need to prolong the phrase. An example from Brahms. The first phrase is exactly like we were speaking before. When the melody goes up, it's getting louder, and the other way around. But now listen. We need to add one more measure. It could be like this. But Brahms adds another measure, and it sounds. So we need to lead the melody until here. So this time no diminuendo. So we release the tension only here. As you see, where there is a rule, there is always an exception. So always be sensible to the indications in the music, because sometimes it's exactly the goal of the composer to do it different way. I'm sure you have a piece you're currently working on. So maybe you can take a closer look and see what way is best to support the melodic line in your composition. There are only 2 videos left on our series about playing musically, style questions and the visual influence. So please make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss them.